Good morning. This is Thursday, March 20th, 2014, and it is 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to talk today about post FOMC meeting. So yesterday we had the big spikes in the market and the majority of the currency pairs that we're watching. So what's going to happen now? So let's start with the dollar yen currency pair. So as you can see right here, the dollar yen reacted on a positive note. Yet, if you look at the global picture, it is a lot of confusion going on right now in this currency pair. Later on, earlier this week, I have been, and even last week, I have been talking about this really wide channel that you see here on the 4-hour chart. And if I zoom out to the daily chart, you could see it so much better right here. So the price is captured between this support and resistance. Now, this is what happened. Remember, in the previous weeks, we had a spike in the dollar yen higher that popped to 103.70 area and then died right into our support level again. This time around, on the FOMC pop yesterday after 2 o'clock, after 2:30 p.m., it accelerated higher. You can see that it has not reached the level of previous resistance in 102.80, which is a fulcrum area as well. All right, so we did still have some room. So this is the new spike. Like I've mentioned before, it is like trading blind. FOMC meeting is absolutely for scalpers, but there are a lot of black boxes and gray boxes that trade these events, trigger these levels, and that's why you have the fluidity that happened yesterday for about 100 pips or so. The majority of the currency pairs, we did see pops of about 100 pips and sometimes even more. But let's take a look at the currency pair today. This is today's candle. It is still ranging. It is slightly above the whole number, 102.35, so it's trading in that area. And it's still not decided whether it's going to go for the high, test 102, and then continue higher into 103.40, or will it reverse and go back down to the support level of 101.75. To have more clues about the price action, we're going to zoom in on time frames to get a better image of what's going to happen. You can see right here the pivot points, and it's just trading above the median pivot point that we have right here. And you could see the open line. It is just flirting around and trading around this open line right here. So from the technical perspective, we do not have any kind of technical pattern and technical indication that this currency pair might head higher or might head back lower. Here's the clue that we can actually look for. And let me just refresh the chart real quick. So this is the new consolidation phase that we have. Previous day's high, previous day's low right here. We do have on the 1-hour chart and the 15-minute chart, we still have a descending line going on. We do have resistance. So we're talking about the things that we already know and computing them together to form our bias. So here's the thing. We're going to take a support level and put it right here at 102.19. And of course, we have the resistance levels from the previous day's high. So here's the game plan for today. We're going to take this short below 102.19, and we're going to look for a target. And again, like I said, don't look for, this doesn't make like a really great risk to reward trade. But if you really want to try something, you could try this. So here's the thing. First target, look for 101.90 area. For the second target, you're going to look at 101.50. And for a third target, you're going to look at 101.20. This is going to be your target. This is going to be your third target. So as you can see right here, you're getting just about 2 R's. So that what that means is that you're going to risk 1 R from 102.19 to 102.80, and then what you're going to get is you're going to get the difference between 101.20 and 102.20, so about 100 pips right here. Okay, so this is just for the dollar yen. So again, it is very confusing right now. If you're more of a scalper, if you're looking for a trend trade for a scalping opportunity, it's still going to be very choppy. This chart right here on the 15 minutes still doesn't offer you the confirmation that this currency pair is going to head higher or is going to head lower. Like I said, you need to wait. It's a wide range, as you can see here, from 102.20 to about 102.70. So it is a really wide range, and you have to wait for confirmation. Any break of support right here below 102.19, like I said before, it's going to trigger a short, and most probably a lot of traders are going to get out of the spike. And if the currency pair is going to trade above 102.70, then yeah, we're going to head higher. And where to? Well, of course, we're going to head into 102.80, which is not that far from the high, from the previous high, is only 10 pips away. Remember, the risk is going to be and the stop below 102.20, and you're going to look for a target of 103.80, but that is for medium and long term. Okay, and then let's take a look at the euro dollar and see where it stands right now. So as you can see, the euro dollar has more traction to the downside. All right, so it's just creating it's just in a sell mode right now. So let's go to the 4-hour chart. Still very risky. Also here, there was a lot of support formed by this previous day's high. We are into a minor support area right here at 1.3840, from which you can see that it had a really weak bounce and follow through to the downside, and probably the target for it is going to be somewhere at around 1.3725 or around that area. But most probably, we don't have a definite clue whether this trend will continue or will reverse. Remember, when we're looking at this chart right here, we're still into a bullish trend. And remember, if we draw our trend lines properly, this might be the area for a peak. This might be that peekaboo low from which it can bounce back up. So not a lot of high probability trades that are going on right now. So we're just gonna sit on our hands today. Look for mostly focused on the dollar yen currency pair, and also we're gonna watch the euro dollar. So for today, like I said, we're gonna sit on our hands, watch the market, and look for more high probability trades with a better risk. Thank you so much. This was all for today. Remember to visit us online. It is facebook.com/tradeallow, where I post a lot of these trade ideas and market analysis. Also follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/AnkaMetcalf. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.